Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Bacuri Map. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to Bacuri Map. This is by Mods BR. This is 121.49 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. What it says in the mod hub about this map, it says, welcome to Bacuri Farm, located in the extreme north of Para. Here you will find a lot of beauty in the landscape and be dazzled by the immensity of the land. Contains several points of sale. In addition to traditional cultures, we have rice, black beans, millet, sorghum, and Bacuri. The headquarters of the farm has a specific field for rice, contains animals and the seat itself. It also contains BGA, lumber, sale of cotton, wool, and bales, prepared for seasons and prepared for precision farming. We hope everyone has fun. So a lot of stuff going on this map. If we go into, well, let's do this real quick. Start with this. Let's give me a little bit more speed to walk around. Bump up our, there we go. And if we go into the menu here now, turn that off, turn that down. We do have contracts on fields. We do have some big fields here. Going across, $100,000 starting amount of money in new farm mode and several pieces of equipment, which we'll look at in a second in the store. And several sell points. These, I don't have any mod for these crop icons up here. Those are with the map. So, and we do have some extra crops. We go down to the very end here, should be able to find them. Looks like these are going to be our extra crops down there. Sorghum, black bean, rice. Well, I'm not sure. Yep, that's rice. Bacuri. I'm not sure what that one is, to be honest with you guys. Sorghum, black bean, millet, rye. There's all your different symbols there. So looking at the map though here, not a lot of fields, just a few fields, but I mean field 6 for one is massive. Is that what that harvest is on? Yeah, field 6 is massive. So it shouldn't take us too long to drive around and take a look at everything. We'll walk around the farm here, which I think is this. Yeah, this will starting chunk of land, $1.8 million of the land. Yeah, and I think what we'll do is we'll just drive around and work our way around here, up and over, back around and down, and then we'll do a flyover. So that should give us a pretty good perspective of the map. So that's what we're going to kind of go ahead and do. If I zoom back in a little bit here, it looks like we got some different equipment on here. Oh, we do have a pickup truck, so we'll probably end up driving that around. That'll be good for us. Okay, so let's take a look in the store and see what we start off with in new farmer mode. We start off with a Massey Ferguson 5613, New Holland TX32. One tractor is going to be tough on here. Pickup 1978, which actually, speaking of which, do we even start with a field? Technically, no. I mean, this is kind of like a, that looks like a field though as well, so that's probably a little field. They're probably okay. I kind of like that. A couple of little stuff going on, but anyhow, back into the store here, garage. Pickup, then we also have a trailer, header for the harvester. We have a plow, and in case you're wondering how to harvest those crops right here, the rice, sorghum, rye, all that good stuff. Small direct reel seeder. We have a fertilizer spreader. We also have a water tank here, as well as a front loader attachment with a bucket. So you have everything to do animals pretty much. A weight, then you have a cow pasture, pig enclosure, chicken coop, and then you have a silo there, 400,000 liters. It looks like it is a nice big multi-fruit silo, which is awesome. And then several sheds and a farmhouse there for you. So, and let's see if any of that stuff, if there's any mods at all in the store here. I don't always remember to check, but I just want to make sure. It'd be nice to be able to place that. Yep, so we have that silo there, which is cool. And we have an extension for it, looks like, as well. Well, it's just, I don't know if it's modded, but I mean, I don't know if it's any. Yeah, I guess that one doesn't do multi-fruit, so I'm assuming to be able to still take them all and to work as an extension for all of them, just because that the original one might be a multi-fruit, but I haven't done all that in a while, so I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Don't have those. Yeah, just that stuff in there. So that's, looks like everything's in there, but yeah, let us go ahead and walk around the farm. So this is pretty much the entrance right here coming in is where they start us off. So if we work our way in and we go off to the right to the very edge, so that's field 1 off to the side there. We come around here, we got a few sheds with some of our equipment in it. So you got a few pieces of equipment here. I like how they put them together, so you kind of got the secondary covering there. Now, if we loop in a little bit past all this stuff here, we have our farm silo right here. So if you look in here, right here, we're at the farm silo. Yeah, and then this little path out here, where's this path at? Right here, goes kind of out to field 1, and on the left you have kind of like a big grass field that we start off owning. So yeah, not too bad, kind of nifty. Couple little outbuildings. Now, if you, not on console of course, but on PC, you'd be able to use the map objects hider if you wanted to get rid of some of those. And then over here we have just the base game house right here. So sleep trigger there. Truck in the garage there for us. We'll grab that in a second. Now if we come out here, we got all of our animals packed in over here. So right here we have our cows. And then right here we have our chickens. And then over here we have our pigs, which we're like put pigs in right here. There we go. Pigs right there, as well as a shed for them. So not too bad. And then last thing to note, if we come out behind the house here and follow this path up, kind of goes up this way to a field. And I like this little trigger here. It looks like a custom trigger to show off where the water's at. I like that. We got our New Holland parked out here in the shed, and this looks like, even though it's not really numbered as a field, it is a field, and this is the one they're saying we're designated for rice. Is that where you, maybe that's where you flood the field? Oh, that's what that icon is. That makes sense. So, oh, look at that texture. I kind of like that one. So you can flood it to do rice. Very cool. The birds are in the water in there. So, yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. And then you can come up here and you can left click again and turn it off, and it'll clear it all out. So there you go. That is everything you need to know about the starting farm here. Let's go ahead and tour the rest of this map, and then we will do a flyover at the very end. And when I always forget to do this as well, I'll do it just because I'm thinking of it right now. Let's take a look at the textures we got. So just a standard dirt texture there. Cement, cement, another dirt one there. Kind of the wood chip leaves on the ground. Is that the grass one? Looks like it, but doesn't have any grass on it. Yeah, grass textures are a little odd in this one. Gravel, tiles, rocks, wet sand, and back to dirt there. So let's get. All right, let's go around to that one just because that blends the best. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're never here. Okay, fantastic. We'll hop on the truck, which comes in a nice little green color. We'll head out over here to the entrance of the farm, and all these bushes you can drive through, which is pretty nice. If you have real mower on, if you're on PC of course, you should be able to just mow those down. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take a left here, and ooh, there's lots of traffic out and about. Try not to get in too many collisions as we're working our way around the edges of the map to show off everything that it's got going on. And again, this map tour is not going to be super long. There's not a ton of stuff going on. It is a fairly large map. It's got a lot going on to it. Yeah, but it's fairly simple. It's just a good map with some good details on it. Got extra crop types, which I think is a fantastic feature. I'm surprised they didn't end up doing rice in the Farm Sim 22. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I know Mr. Sleepy was. I just listening to him talk about how he's a little disappointed if he was honest about the new crop types. Like I'm excited about them. I was really excited, and I'm just excited to get something new. So I'm not complaining, but I do agree. It's like I would have thought they would have had some more stuff go on, or some other new. Like really new good crop or something. I don't know, but anyhow, animal dealer right here, guys. And then if we hop back in, big parking lot here for the animal dealer. Right up there we have another sell point, so we'll drive up there and take a look at that real quick since we're down here. You can drink coffee. Fantastic. So sell point's dead ahead. We started off here, took a left out of the farm here, drove up over to here, took a look at the animal dealer. Now we're at the grain ranch. Find that in here. The grain ranch, we go down to the beginning. Oop, there we go. No place to sell oats on here. Interesting. It's going to take wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, sugar cane. Looks like this place is also going to take your rice. Oh gosh, is that your millet? I could be wrong. Don't take any of these crop names for, yeah, that's got to be your millet. That's your millet, black beans, and then sorghum. It's not going to take your rye though. So there you go. We'll flip around. So don't grow oats on here unless you're going to do horses. That'll be the only thing you can have, or you could place a, you could always place a, whatchamacallit, a modded sell point and be fine. You can always add and do different stuff. Not too big of a deal. All right, and then we curve around this corner here. We have another sell point just in there. You can see it right off there in the distance. This is the dairy Bacuri. I apologize for any of my pronunciations. So the dairy Bacuri is going to take milk, sugarcane, sugar beets. So milk, sugarcane, sugar beets. Must also be like a sugar factory in there. So kind of nifty. I like that. I am pretty excited for the production chains. I will be honest. That is going to be pretty cool. I like that they're going to do that. So you can basically choose as far as you want to go. Sorry, I'm talking about FS22. I've just got on a tangent while I'm trying to do a map tour here, but anywho, off on the left, we're just going to drive past it, but we have a fuel point right there, and looks like also our repair trigger right there as well. Saw that back there. Repair trigger and ATM right there. And if we continue on, we have the store right here. So we got the store trigger inside there, and is there a repair trigger here too? Yeah, a repair trigger here too. I like that they put the little building there. That's kind of interesting how they did that. But yeah, so store and repair trigger here, and we got another one down at the fuel point. It'd be kind of nice if like the fuel point was like over here, and that was where the other repair trigger was. So like you had one on each side of the map. But anyhow, that's just me. I just like that they added it in. So happy with it. All right, so we'll continue on. I like the trees on here as well. Town's got to get, there's another ATM right there. Or there is the ATM right there. We haven't seen another one. Oh, there's a sell point around in the town here. Let's curve off this way. I don't want to miss that sell point. Should be able to head down here. Get a nice tour of the town as well while we're at it. Right here. We're at the Ledley, or Ledley. I can't remember how to pronounce that. The market. Tag it. Where's the... Did we tag it? Oh, we didn't tag it. Tag it. There we go. Right back there is where the actual trigger is probably going to be. So if we take a look into the store here, or take a look in, sorry, the menu here, market's going to take potatoes, sugar beets, eggs, and milk, and that looks like everything. So that is what they are going to take from you. We'll just continue driving out and around here and loop back and continue going. That guy just made like a little jump over there. That was interesting. All right, we are approaching the back half of the map here, so we are then going to curve and then start working our way across the back towards the rest of our sell points and other various things we get going on. So you can see the edge of the map there. Like a cliff you can fall off. Zoom around here. All right. Work our way down this way. Oop, I hit that car because I was looking at the mini map. Let's pull up to see where our next sell point's going to be. Okay, so Bacuri Grains is coming up here. So it's going to be right over, actually right there. So we missed the entrance. Entrance is back there working your way in, but you can see the sell point right in there. Bacuri Grains is going to take, well, it's going to take rice. I love how they put rye on the, I just noticed that they put rye on the map, but there's no sell point for it. Why do they have rye on here? Oh, that cracks me up. That should be fixed probably. Oh, this is the other one. What's that one that was called? The other strange grass one. But anyhow, rice, millet, or not soy, black beans, and sorghum, as well as, I'm assuming they're probably gonna take something else here. Yep, they're gonna take sugarcane, potatoes, sugar beets, and then corn, soy, sunflower, canola, wheat, and barley, but not oats, once again. So might need kind of an update, I would think, just to get those other crop types just kind of put in there, just so you can have a place to sell them. That way there's actually a reason to do them, really. Other than, I mean, at least for horses, there's oats, but I don't know if you can feed, unless they modded it into the animals. I don't know what you can do with the rye. Now off to the right, we have the sawmill, but we'll drive up the driveway for the sawmill here. Hard to see there. Sorry, it's hard to work around the trees and give you guys a good camera angle. But if we work our way up here, right up into here, we have our sawmill. So you have wood chip sell point right there. And if you work around here, we have the lumber sell point right here. So there you go. That is the sawmill sell point for you. I'm assuming that there's a mark on here and it's going to take, yep, gonna take wood chips. Perfect. So want to make sure there's nothing else, because sometimes they'll take other stuff, but typically it's just wood chips. All right. Get out of this foresty area here. Oop, there we go. Back on the track. It looks like we're coming up on the mine, so we'll drive in here. This is going to be where the lime mine is. I do like, a lot of people have been setting up mines for lime. I do like that quite a bit. Yep, so right in here, good detail on it. You can drive under there and pick up your lime, so you can just work your way under here, pick up the lime you need, and head out. But there you go. That is the lime point there for you. Get ourselves out of here. Yeah, I like that. It's just more. It's more than just having a silo somewhere or just a buy point somewhere that's just, you know, just a little silo or something set up with got lime in it, you know. So I like that. I like having the mines and stuff on there. Up here, we'll take a left right here at this dirt road as we move across because we got. Ooh, this needs some mowing through here, but we got a couple of sell points up in here. So we got looks like the spinnery cell and the bale sell point off to the side there. So what do we got here? We got barn and spinnery. So the barn, which is on the left out there, you're gonna take your silage, grass, hay, and straw, and your special grass, what we'll call that. And then your spinnery is gonna take your wool, and that's on the right side again, cotton. So wool and cotton there for you. So pretty typical spinnery sell point. Oh, and is that a BGA there? Yep, that is a BGA. We'll go ahead and purchase that. Well, we will purchase it. There we go. Got the BGA set up for us, so we'll get over there real quick, take a look at it. So 405,280 for that BGA, so if you did want to use it. Our truck pretty much camouflages in those grasses there. But yeah, so a little bit pricey for the BGA. Well, actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I personally prefer a cheaper BGA, but that's okay. That's not too bad. I can't say that's unreasonable to buy this facility here. All right, so you got your digester, your digestate point there, and if we take a look at what they're going to take here, where's our BJ biogas plant? Did it not show up on here? We own it, right? Yeah. How peculiar. Nothing, huh? I don't know what's up with that, guys. That might need an update, but anyhoosin. We'll continue. Typically, it'll probably take silage, grass, and hay, but who actually knows until that gets fixed or squared away. Could be something where you have to save the game and exit out and come back in, but very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, continuing up here off to our left, we have another sell point, which we'll try to... What else we got left on the map here? This is our last sell point. Let's try to get into the entrance here before we do our... Oh, what did I hit? Oh, car, of course. I unfolded my tailgate for some reason. There we go. Okay, and if we take a right here, that'll take us back to our farm. We'll come out here and we'll drive in, take a look at this last sell point, then we'll do a flyover of the map. So right in there on the left, right there, that is your last sell point. We are at, what is it, copper grains? Yeah, Cooper grains, Cooper grains. Cooper grains is going to take wheat, barley. Of course, I thought it was copper. Farmer cop. Yeah, wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, sugar cane. And they'll also take rice, millet, black beans, and sorghum. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and hop out of here. And let's get ourselves prepped for a flyover. Nice view of the map from up here. So we fly down here. This is kind of some of the stuff we haven't taken too close of a look at. I get really down here in order to be able to see the... It's interesting, this texture here for this field. Just looks... It's like they forgot to put stuff here or something. And there's no required mods, right? I'm looking over here. There's no required mods listed at all. So I don't know what's up with that. And here's our rice field here, but our starting farm, get a good look at that. Plenty of room on there, quite honestly. There's a lot of space on the starting farm here, so you'd have plenty of room to do kind of whatever you wanted there. Now, if we continue on, we got our biggest field at the back end there, but if we continue this way, which it's going to take us a little bit to get there because this is such a large map, but this is going to take us over to our animal dealer and the first of our sell points that we looked at here. And then if you loop up, I like the little oasis style thing up in the middle of that field there. We'll take a look at that here in a bit. Another sell point down below us, and as we're working our way up, we have a fuel point, which we'll do a double check to make sure that was a repair trigger that I saw and that I'm not crazy. Yeah, repair trigger. It's definitely a repair trigger. Little repair trigger there. Fuel point, and then coming up here we have the shop with another repair trigger. Over there we got the market sell point. And then we start looping in, but let's go take a look at this. I want to see this. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is nifty. A nice little oasis here in the middle of this field, so I like it. I dig it. And up over here, what is going on here? Oh, interesting. I like that. That's pretty nifty. There you go, you got that. Got some cargo bins here. I don't know who is stacking these bins, but I don't know why they stacked them all at that strange angle there. But anyhow, another sell point right here below us. Then if we continue on, we got our forestry area, where we got our sawmill right here. Then we continue on, we got our lime mine right here. And then continuing down here, again, we got the BJ, which may or may not work. Having some issues with that. And then what was this little island of trees out here at the radio tower? 50. That's pretty much it, folks. Now we're back around to where we started. So there you go. This is the Bacuri map. You know, guys, if you enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.